Hello. Welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. So today we'll just kind of do the same past, present, future energy check-in. All right, for the collective, what do we have, Spirit? What does the recent past for the collective look like? Recent past for the collective, please. Okay. 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, one more. Jeez, okay. Strength, Leo. They really think this one's important. All right, and it is. Okay, so some kind of boundaries. You put some kind of boundaries in place. You weren't letting anybody cross them, which is leading you to some kind of victory, success, and recognition, public recognition for your hard work, and you stayed strong throughout the whole thing. So let's see. Tell me more, and we'll get clarifiers too, but I just want to know. Let's get for your current energy. Okay, King of Cups. Current energy for the collective. Knight of Swords. One more for the collective's current energy. Thank you. The World. Okay. So in your current energy, I'm getting that you're just kind of balancing your emotions, right? You are trying to come into balance. This is like holding your boundaries. Now you're working on currently balancing your emotions. And then Knight of Swords is like rushing towards something once a decision has been made. It's not, like I always say, it's not making decisions like too quickly, but it's like making a decision, giving it thought, and then once you've decided, rushing towards it, right? So, which is also communication, intellect, thought. So the World is about closing out cycles. It's like a happy ending, it's completion, it's like spiritual graduation. So let's see, for the feud, and then bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. So right now, it looks like you're working hard to balance your emotions. You held or set some kind of boundaries in your recent past. You're overcoming some kind of obstacles, leading to public recognition, success, hard work, investing or working really hard in something. So you might have an online business. You may be like a tarot reader or a light worker, or you just may be investing in something that you think can make you a lot of money. And you're really just staying strong through the whole thing, closing out cycles and rushing towards it once you figure out what it is, like racing towards that. So tell me about the collective and their near future, please. Okay. One more, please, for the collective's near future. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so these two are like about patience, right? Because this is Sagittarius, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So for Temperance, this is really just being patient. That's what this is. It's patience. It's Sagittarius's card, but it's like harmony. It's balance, duality, yin to the yang energy, right? And then 7 of Pentacles is like waiting to harvest the seeds you planted to come to fruition. But it's like getting a little tired. It's taking a long time, right? So you're just kind of patiently waiting. This is 2 cards of being patient, leading to some sense of community, collaboration, or working together with other people. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, which is more earth energy. This is somebody who's a homebody, somebody who is an entrepreneur, somebody who's self-made, could be a single parent, somebody who's very abundant, grounded, kind, warm, loving, balanced, more balanced with this. Like I said, you might be an entrepreneur of some kind. So let's see. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands for the collective's recent past. Please clarify the past. Please clarify the 7 of Wands for the collective's recent past. Oh, clarified by the 7 of Wands. Okay, no. I just want to take one card, but that does make sense to me. She said, bitch, I said what I said. You set boundaries. What else do I need to say? Okay. King of Wands. Knight of Wands, sorry. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is, I'm sorry, not 7 of Pentacles. Like I said, 7 of Wands is like, it's like a immovable mountain, right? It's like holding your boundaries, not letting outside influences affect you or your inner peace or your decision making. It's trusting yourself and your intuition. And then the Knight of Wands is somebody who's creative, passionate, somebody who's takes inspired action towards their goals and dreams. So whatever boundary you set, you're now like pursuing some kind of passion of yours, some kind of like something that's going to lead to some kind of public recognition or success. And then bottom of this deck, Chariot, which is like overcoming obstacles through sheer determination and willpower, right? So holding boundaries, overcoming obstacles, getting recognized for these obstacles you've overcome, investing or taking inspired action towards something. So a business, a job, a place, a person, whatever that looks like for you. My readings are timeless. I forgot to say that. So whenever you see this reading is when you were meant to come across it. And everything won't resonate for everyone. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. All right, so for the collective's recent past, please clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. Oh, stop. Jeez, thank you. 1. Okay, justice. You're getting some kind of justice for something that happened to you. If this is like a legal battle, this could be something like outcomes in your favor, but this also could just be the universe bringing this back into balance, giving you some justice for something that happened or something that was lost or something you had to overcome. So let's see. Which is also Libra's card. So you might be a Libra or have Libra in your chart. So let's see. Clarify the H, Strength, Leo, for the collective's recent past. Clarify the Strength card. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So like this is holding your boundaries and not letting outside influences affect you. This is basically having integrity, being honest, having communication. It's good communication, but she uses her sword to basically cut off anybody who is not for her highest good. It's not somebody who will go back and forth with you. It's not somebody who's going to argue with you. It's just somebody who is very honest, who keeps her integrity. And once you're crossing her boundaries or you're not serving her highest good, you're cut off, you're out, right? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, which is somebody who's empathetic, somebody who's kind. It's having like deep empathy. It's also somebody who's emotionally mature, somebody who's very nurturing. So I'm getting that as your energy. So it's leading to you to get to be in this Queen of Cups, but like for the past, you had to be in this Queen of Swords, this cutoff. I'm honest, I keep my integrity, I do what I'm supposed to do, and anybody who's doing shit they're not supposed to do to me, you're cut off, you're gone, you're out. So let's see, clarify the King of Cups for the collective's recent energy or current energy. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a very single energy. So if you're the King of Cups clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, this is just you investing in yourself. You're just focused on your money right now, your abundance. You're building up your savings. You are just kind of enjoying being single at the moment. So let's see, Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Thank you. 6 of Wands. Okay. So whatever decision that you're making, whatever communication is incoming, it's gonna be like, this is like too like, bitch, I said what I said. Like I don't need to clarify, right? Because 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands. So this decision, this haste, this whatever you're rushing towards is gonna give you some kind of public recognition, success, right? So again, if this is a business, this is very business coded, right? Because this is somebody who's in the public eye, somebody who, I don't want to say famous, because you don't necessarily have to be famous, but you could be being recognized or being well known for something. So clarify clarify the World for the collective's current energy. 8 of Cups. Okay. Closing out cycles and walking away from what no longer serves you, what's no longer for your highest good. With this Queen of Swords, keeping integrity and just cutting out BS that isn't for you. You're aware of what's for you and what's not for you. You're very well aware, especially with the 7 of Wands. I keep going back to the 7 of Wands, the boundaries. Clarify the Temperance and the collective's near future. Okay, geez. Bitch, I said what I said. Temperance, clarified by Temperance. So in the near future, you can double expect to find your yin to your yang, your perfect balance. This is patience, harmony, duality, right? So you're coming into balance. Whatever you walked away from, whatever you cut out of your life, whatever was this thing that you had to put boundaries up, you're balancing your emotions, you're focusing on yourself, you're getting some kind of public recognition. It's just taking a little bit of patience, right? Temperance is ultimately about patience. But it's also about like the joining of two souls, the yin to the yang. So whatever you left is leading you to find your purpose or wherever it is you're supposed to be. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please, for the collective's near future. Ooh, King of Wands. Okay. So if this is a job, if this is just you focusing on your money, if this is you waiting to harvest the seeds that you've planted to come to fruition, King of Wands is somebody who's confident. This is somebody who gets shit done. This is somebody who is very successful, especially in matters of business. So if this is something you're getting off the ground with the Six of Wands is public recognition. Maybe it's an online business. Maybe it's like a social media platform that you're doing, right? Tarot reading, YouTube, whatever, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. It's going to be successful. I guess I should say it's likely to be very successful, right? Because you got Queen of Pentacles, you got Queen of Swords, you got King of Wands, but especially with this is somebody who's very clear and concise, somebody who's very confident, and somebody who is able to get shit done. And then bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man, which is Pisces, which is you're seeing a different perspective. So whatever this past energy is, you're seeing the bigger picture, I guess, is what I can say. Whatever this thing is that you had to put boundaries up, you're seeing why that had to be that way, because it's going to lead you to where you want to get to in the future. So clarify the Three of Pentacles for the collective. Last card. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for their near future. Okay. Four of Swords. That's pretty good. All right, so this is just like you protecting yourself. This is taking a time out, a rest, a holiday. It's going on vacation, right? So you're investing in yourself. This is going to make you money. There's so many pentacles here. Pentacle, right? Wands, public recognition, success, right? Three of Pentacles, which is like community, collaboration, working together with other people. But this also tells me if you're about to like find your community of people, this is somewhere you're supposed to be, because in this deck, the Four of Swords, it's like there's swords poking up through the nest, but it's never piercing her heart. Her heart is always protected. So whatever you're investing in, it's bringing you to your yin, it's bringing you towards this yin and yang energy, something that's going to bring you a lot of money, something that's going to be very successful, and something that's going to allow you to go on vacation, take a time out, right? Not have to work so fucking hard. And then the bottom of the deck, you could be an Aquarius, the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith, right? Knight of Wands is taking inspired action towards something. This is like taking a leap of faith towards some kind of new beginning. So this looks really, really good for you. And then even under this, the Sun, right? The Sun, which is like the happiest fucking card in the deck. So we got the Sun, I'm not even gonna, and then if we really want to get into it, I don't typically read reversals, but right under that is the Five of Swords in reverse. So this is really good for you. This is an end to bickering, pettiness, arguments. This is all that coming to an end and you investing in this thing that's going to bring you success, recognition, money, honey. So that looks really good for you. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and pull some significant, or we'll get some significant numbers and some initials. And then if you get either numbers that mean something to you or initials do, then that's just like double confirmation. Take a second to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if this resonated with you, you liking the video and engaging with the video helps us develop a kind of a connection, which makes the reading more accurate. All right, so we have 9, 3, 60, 2, 8. Might be 28, 26, 23, 29, 39, 32, 38. Might be in your 60s. All right, so we have 9, 3, 60, 2, 8. And then for the initials, let's see, we have F, W, S, M, H, T, I, B, P, another T, J, F, oh, sorry, another F. So we have 2 Fs, 2 Ts. All right. C, another C, Y, V, N, A, and X. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Oh, sorry, let me just read these out loud again. So we have 2 Fs, 2 Ts, 2 Cs, W, I, Y, S, B, V, M, P, N, H, J, A, X. All right, now that is where I will leave this reading for you, collective. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.